Today we'll explore the mighty Mississippi River, an ever-changing force that has shaped North America's landscape, wildlife, and history. Let's begin our voyage down this living artery, uncovering its secrets from source to delta. In the heart of North America, the Mississippi begins its epic journey. From a quiet, unassuming spring at Lake Itasca, it emerges as a trickle, almost modest in its origins, yet this humble beginning belies the immense power and influence the river will soon command. It's the continent's second longest river, stretching over 2,300 miles. But its true significance goes far beyond statistics or simple measurements. The Mississippi is a living artery, pulsing with the energy of the land it traverses, connecting distant regions and diverse communities. Standing on its banks, you feel its power, a relentless sculptor of valleys and plains. The river's current is both a force of nature and a source of inspiration, shaping not only the landscape but also the lives of those who live beside it. The river's path is a winding dance shaped by time and terrain. Over millennia it has carved deep channels, created fertile floodplains, and meandered through forests, prairies, and cities, always adapting, always moving forward. From a modest stream at Lake Itasca, it gathers strength from countless tributaries, streams, creeks, and rivers that pour their waters into its flow. With each new addition, the Mississippi grows, swelling in size and power, becoming a mighty force that shapes the very heart of the continent. Each new stream adds to its story, building a waterway that has nourished civilizations and fueled industries. Along its banks, towns and cities have risen, farms have flourished, and commerce has thrived, all thanks to the river's life-giving presence. The Mississippi's length is just the beginning of its epic narrative, a journey of over 2,000 miles, each mile rich with history and life. From the northern forests to the southern delta, the river weaves together stories of exploration, struggle, and triumph. This river is the lifeblood of a continent, demanding respect for its scale and its role in the web of life. Its waters sustain countless species, provide passage for trade, and offer a source of wonder for all who encounter it. Every mile tells a story of nature's power, of human ambition, and of the enduring bond between water and land. The Mississippi is a unifying artery, a vast and powerful river that has shaped the very heart of America for centuries. Its waters have witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, the movement of people, and the growth of towns and cities along its banks. Stretching over 2,300 miles, it connects 10 states from Minnesota to Louisiana, weaving a path that links the northern forests to the southern bayous. The river's journey is a story of connection, bringing together communities, cultures, and economies across a vast landscape. It forms natural borders, shapes economies, and influences cultures along its winding path. The river is a lifeline for industry and agriculture, a source of inspiration for artists and musicians, and a symbol of both division and unity in American history. As it flows south, the river's character shifts, narrow and cool in the north, broad and lush in the south. In Minnesota, it begins as a gentle stream winding through forests and farmland, but by the time it reaches Louisiana, it has become a mighty waterway, teeming with life and energy. The Mississippi Delta in Louisiana is the river's grand finale, where it fans out into the Gulf. Here, the river creates a rich tapestry of wetlands, supporting countless species of plants and animals, and providing a vital resource for the people who call this region home. Each state it touches has a unique relationship with the river, their histories intertwined with its flow. From bustling riverfront cities to quiet rural towns, the Mississippi has shaped the identity and destiny of those who live along its banks. To travel its length is to witness a cross-section of America's landscapes and people. The river is a moving stage where stories of commerce, migration, and daily life unfold against a backdrop of ever-changing scenery. The river is not just a boundary, it's a living thread in the nation's story, a force that continues to shape the land and the people who depend on its steady, timeless flow. The Mississippi stretches 2,340 miles, a distance that's hard to fathom. A drop of water at its source takes about 90 days to reach the Gulf, passing forests, plains, and cities. The river's length supports a stunning range of ecosystems, from cool northern waters to warm southern bayous. Its journey is a slow, powerful heartbeat connecting diverse habitats and communities. The river's scale is more than a number. It's the key to its ecological and cultural impact. It's a wildlife corridor, a commercial highway, and a source of inspiration. The Mississippi unites distant landscapes into one grand system. Its majesty lies in its reach and its power to connect. The Mississippi's watershed is a vast interconnected network collecting water from over 1.2 million square miles, an area that covers nearly 1/3 of the continental United States. This immense drainage basin is one of the largest in the world, shaping the land and the lives of millions who depend on its waters. It stretches from the towering peaks of the Rockies in the west to the rolling slopes of the Appalachians in the east, gathering rain and snowmelt from distant mountains and valleys into a single mighty flow. Every drop of water that falls within this vast expanse is drawn toward the Mississippi, pulled by gravity and the shape of the land. Imagine a giant funnel. Everything within its rim, from tiny creeks to major rivers, drains inexorably toward the river's mouth. This natural system channels water, nutrients, and even pollutants, all converging on a single path that leads to the Gulf of Mexico. The health of distant farms, forests, and cities directly affects the water that eventually flows through New Orleans. Fertilizer runoff from fields, sediment from eroding hillsides, and even urban pollution all travel hundreds or thousands of miles, impacting communities and ecosystems far downstream. Legendary tributaries like the Missouri and Ohio join the Mississippi, each adding their own unique character, history, and challenges. These rivers bring not just water, but stories of the landscapes and people they pass through, enriching the Mississippi's journey. The basin's enormous size gives the river its immense volume and power, making it a force of nature that has shaped the continent for thousands of years. Its currents carve valleys, build deltas, and support a web of life along its banks. It's a system of breathtaking complexity, with countless streams, wetlands, and braided channels reflecting the health and vitality of an entire region. The river's intricate network supports diverse wildlife, lush vegetation, and vibrant communities. The Mississippi is the collector and mirror of a continent, revealing the story of the land and its people as it flows ever onward to the sea. The name Mississippi comes from the Ojibwe, Mississippi, meaning Great River. This name reflects a deep respect and understanding of the river's power. When Europeans arrived, they adopted and adapted the indigenous name, preserving its original meaning. The river's name is a living link to the cultures that thrived along its banks for thousands of years. For native peoples, the river was a highway, a food source, and a sacred place. Every time we say Mississippi, we echo the voices of those who first named it. The river's identity is rooted in ancient human history. Its name is a current flowing from the past into the present. The Mississippi is a lifeline for millions of birds, forming the continent's most important migratory flyway. About 40% of North America's migrating waterfowl and shorebirds use this corridor. The river and its wetlands provide vital rest stops, food, shelter, and safety for weary travelers. In spring and fall, the sky fills with flocks, creating breathtaking spectacles at wildlife refuges along the river. The health of these habitats is crucial, not just for local wildlife, but for migration on a continental scale. The Mississippi's wetlands are essential links in a chain of life. Protecting them preserves a phenomenon of global importance. The river is truly a river of wings. The Mississippi's flow is matched by a powerful current of human history. Ancient societies like the Mississippian culture built great cities and mounds along its banks. The river was a lifeline for trade, agriculture, and communication. With European arrival, it became a frontier fought over, mapped, and claimed by empires. The steamboat era transformed the river into America's commercial highway, fueling growth and westward expansion. Today, towboats push massive barges, continuing the river's legacy as a vital trade route. The Mississippi has shaped the fortunes of those who live and work along its waters. Its history is inseparable from the story of America itself. The Mississippi is more than a river. It's a muse for artists, musicians, and writers. Mark Twain, who grew up on its banks, immortalized the river in works like The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. For Twain, the river was freedom, adventure, and the heart of America. His stories captured the river's beauty, danger, and the unique culture of its people. Even his pen name, Mark Twain, comes from riverboat language. Twain's writing gave the Mississippi a voice and a place in world literature. The river became a symbol of possibility and escape. Its spirit flows through the imagination of generations. Beneath the Mississippi's surface thrives a world of astonishing diversity. Over 260 fish species inhabit its waters, from giant alligator gar to ancient paddlefish. The river's varied habitats support unique communities, each adapted to their environment. Freshwater mussels, vital for water quality, are among the most diverse here. This underwater world faces threats, pollution, habitat loss, and invasive species. The health of these creatures reflects the river's overall well-being. Protecting this hidden world is crucial for the entire ecosystem. The Mississippi's richness lies as much below the surface as above. The Mississippi is ever-changing, its course shifting over millennia in search of the sea. The lower valley is a patchwork of old channels and oxbow lakes, evidence of its restless nature. The river once built new delta lobes, then abandoned them for shorter routes. Today, levees and control structures lock the river in place, protecting cities but starving the delta of sediment. This battle between human engineering and natural forces continues. The river's history teaches us that water always seeks its own path. Our control is temporary. The river's power endures. The Mississippi is a lesson in the unstoppable force of nature.